Third and inches, they run the football, great blocking. Nice juke move, bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Gotta look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for one.
He's setting up blitz, pressure's getting there, shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. Juke still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Benedito. Sideline, he's not gonna be caught. 10-5 touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the capability. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the final day of Week 7, first game of the doubleheaders, and we are in a rainy game here. Could be sloppy, as we already know those rain games, tough to be very productive and consistent in. And we are here in Orlando, Florida, as the Sentinels will host the Dublin Celtic Tigers. It was the Orlando Sentinels, the only team that was able to give the Celtic Tigers their first and only loss of the regular season last year in their first meeting. Can the Orlando Sentinels do that again here at home? But welcome, as always. Appreciate you guys coming through. And you can see Trey Worsley's amped up for this one, amping up that sideline, getting the team prepared, ready to play within these conditions. Hey, last week, 121 rushing yards. He's leading the ARC currently in rushing yards, as he's been able to do every single season in the RFL. But the difference, he's only got one rushing touchdown this year. That's definitely been the struggle for him to find the end zone. And let's see if they can get him in here against this Sentinels defense here tonight. But the Sentinels defense definitely not a bunch that you want to be running into often. They make things difficult on the offensive side of the ball, no matter if you got Drake Crowell on that side. They made it difficult last time. And here goes the start of the game as the kick is off, underway, as he'll take this one out of the end zone. And DJ Burrow goes down at the 22. And speaking of Drake Crowell, out comes number 1, leading the ARC in passing touchdowns with 17. Quite a few interceptions thrown, though, on the season. That has been a little bit of the issue, as you can see from the regression that has hit Drake Crowell. Still very accurate, moves the football and the offense down the field well. And here goes a sack, the very first play. Matt Sowell off the edge. That's the 5th sack this season for Sowell. 2nd and 19. Now that's a start right there if you're the Orlando Sentinels. And Coach Armstrong's got to be excited about that. Can he exploit and get by this good offensive line of the Celtic Tigers? They've been doing a pretty good job of keeping Drake Crowell protected in the pocket. But that play right there, that was a huge one to kickstart the momentum. 2nd and 19, Crowell looking, throws. That's going to be off to Trey Worsley to the 20-yard line. Shout out to the RFL community here watching this. We got Rob in the building. Awesome Crocodile, Coach Armstrong himself, Coach Frankie J, Jason King in the building. 3rd and 13 here for the Celtic Tigers. Drake Crowell looking to throw. Can he scoop up the first down? He's going to go deep down the field, and it's going to be intercepted. The 9th interception of the season. Breaks the tackle, and down he goes at the 43. Not sure why he threw that. Now coming out onto the field is Trey Worsley. I said Trey Worsley. DeAndre Wilkins Jr., 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, over 1,400 passing yards this year. He's actually looked pretty good. And he's got great field position to start this offensive possession, as he'll start at the 43-yard line. Empty set. Looking to throw, and there goes a nice completion. And a first down. This one getting near the 30 at the 31. Brandon Cushing last week had a receiving touchdown, 53 yards off of 5 receptions, over 300 yards receiving this year. All-time leader in receiving yards at that tight end position for the Orlando Sentinels. And another quick throw. First down, Sentinels. That's going to be Roland Jeffries. Utilizing both of their tight ends here to start this game. And there goes a throw over the middle. That's going to be complete. Wrapped up by Reed Holmberg. Immediately out there to the rookie, the Dutch, as we like to call him, Rob Schultz out of Alabama. Guess Andre Wilkins didn't like what he saw there. Calls a little audible to run the ball here, and the Celtic Tigers defense able to stop it. And there's an injury here. That's a tough one. Rob Schultz, slow to get up. That's going to be a tough loss there for the Orlando Sentinels. And he doesn't look like he'll make his way to the locker room. He's just there on the sidelines getting a little arm stretch out. 3rd and inches. Can the Sentinels move the chains? They're going to go some play action here. Wilkins, he's got all day. Throws, and that's out of bounds. That's good coverage by the Celtic Tigers right there. And if you're the Orlando Sentinels, would have really loved for that drive off the interception to turn into 6. Instead, just 3 points here. The home team is up 3-0. We got some more action coming you guys' way later on at 8 p.m. Eastern. But before then, if you are new to the Relocation Football League, make sure to check us out at relocationfootballleague.com, where you can learn more about the RFL and how you can join. We also got player applications open for you to apply for this year's college series, set to start up in late August to early September. So make sure you join in on the fun. And it wasn't fun for this guy on that last possession for the Celtic Tigers. He's thrown his 9th interception this season. Drake Crowell, that's probably got to be his worst interception I've ever seen him throw in his career. Only 3 points out of it. Let's see if he can make up for it here on this next play. As he looks to throw, this one's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. Orlando Sentinels got themselves a pretty tough secondary unit, so Drake Crowell, especially in these conditions, got to be very careful. Another throw, this one out of bounds. It's 1 for 4, he's throwing an interception. Only 6 yards on the one completion he's got. Looking to throw. And again, this one out of bounds. Not sure what's going on here, but already looks like as if they got Drake Crowell rattled early. You rarely ever see that, as he'll punt this one away. Get to the 39. So out onto the field comes the offense once again. Drove down the field pretty well. Unfortunately, only able to get 3 points. He's got good protection, but not for long. Almost sacked on the play. That's going to be incomplete. So now we're looking at a 2nd and 10. They drop back looking to pass. Pressure is starting to get there, and what a strike by DeAndre Wilkins Jr. Able to connect there to Tyler McGarity. First down. That's a great throw. You can see him right here. And that's good coverage all over the back of McGarity. But McGarity, he's like one of the better receivers in the league as well at those contested catches. It's great. He's doing that even in the rain. Orlando Sentinels looking very dominant at the start of this one. He'll run this one up the middle, and he'll get it to the 35-yard line. It's going to be V.J. Whitfield on the carry. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. And he'll look to throw. This one into the flat's going to be caught, and he's got the first down. That's Tyler McGarity once again. Nice quick read there, and the Sentinels just moving down the field little by little. This Celtic Tigers defense has struggled mightily this season, especially when it comes to the tackling department. A lot of missed tackles by this defense. They really have not been able to generate a good pass rush at all this season. It's really put a lot of pressure on their secondary. You can see the Orlando Sentinels, they are just having ample time here for Andre Wilkins Jr. there in the pocket to be able to find receivers. And there goes a nice end-around play for a first down. Tackle made there by Kilo Austin. And there goes a throw. Wilkins too far behind, incomplete. Second down and 10. Wilkins looking to throw, has got the completion. It's Brandon Cushing. And the Orlando Sentinels here at the 12-yard line. And a shot to the end zone. One-hand catch, but out of bounds. Wow. That's about the third time we've seen that incredible catch animation. But that one, that time, did not stay in bounds. That would have been an incredible catch right there. Nate Mickens, good coverage. And Eric Myrick almost finessing that one. And the field goal attempt once again good for the Orlando Sentinels. They'll take this one out of the end zone about a couple yards deep. And stop looks like short of the 20-yard line as the offense will come back out onto the field. The Celtic Tigers offense really struggling at the start of this one. I don't see an issue with the play calling necessarily. I just don't think things have been available for Trey Crowell, and he's been rattled already early in this game. And this is probably what they need to do to get the offense started. Start running the football, get Trey Worsley going. He's up over 700 rushing yards this season. We talked about the 121 yards he had last week. An unfortunate loss. Very close battle there with the Black Knights. That was game of the week last week. And Crowell once again looking to pass, throws, and that's going to be a first down. Damon Mackey to the 34. Crowell going to hand it off, cutting up the field. That's a solid tackle made right there by the Sentinels defense. That's Edwards on the play. Only 2 yards gained. 2nd and 8, they'll come out in the I, and there goes a run up the middle with Trey Worsley still fighting with the defense, trying to grind out what he can. 3 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 5 now for the Celtic Tigers. Celtic Tigers struggled. Last rain game they had was against the Salt Lake City Pioneers, where the Pioneers, they hung in that game for the better part. Got a much more tougher opponent here while on the road. So the Celtic Tigers going to have to figure some things out. Here goes a throw and a second interception thrown by Dre Crowell, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Sentinels. Picked off by Jamal Barnes. Wow. Absolutely shutting it down. That's a great jump on the football. Look at this. Sentinels are not playing any games whatsoever here in this one. And the extra point going to make it a 13-0 ball game as the Orlando Sentinels have themselves a 2-possession lead. Sentinels getting after Dre, man. The coverage has been superb as well. Celtic Tigers really going to have to probably play the short game, because right now trying to throw in the rain is not good. And it's not working out for Dre. They're going to have to really rely heavily on Trey Worsley to get things going. 2 interceptions in this first quarter alone. Dre Crowell has thrown a total of 10 interceptions this season. Definitely one of his roughest years. He's still going to look to pass here on the money. There goes Damon Mackey. First down, stiff arm as he'll get to the 31. Another throw down the field. Got him beat deep, and there goes Cam Rux almost to the house. Touchdown saving tackle. Wow. And there's an injury to a lineman of CT. And that's crucial right there. This offensive line unit has been great for the Celtic Tigers. They're going to lose out on their 78 overall left tackle, Perry Borum. Here goes the run. Trey Worsley grinding out about 5 yards on that carry. Shotgun here for Crowell. Looking to pass, throws, that's going to be caught, breaks the tackle, and DJ Burrow is inside the 10. So the Celtic Tigers looking for their first points of the game. They've been extremely pass heavy, have not really had a lot of success, but a couple of big plays down the field. Let's see what they call here. Looking to pass again, throws, almost a 3rd interception by Crowell. Second and goal at the 7. In a motion. Handoff, Trey Worsley trying to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers. What a run by Worsley. That's only his 2nd rushing touchdown of the season. But the Celtic Tigers, they desperately needed that. Great run right there. Just runs through all of the traffic. The Celtic Tigers making a 1-possession ball game once again. They can knock down this extra point, and it's good. 7-13 is the score. Sentinels going to field this one from about the 3. And a good return, gets up to the 25. We got more action coming you guys' way at 8 p.m. Eastern. Been a while since we saw a Huskies game. We'll see one tonight at 8 p.m. called by Rob Roby. They'll be on the road in Brooklyn taking on the Bulls. Make sure you guys tune in. Huskies 5-1 on the season. Bulls at 500 at 3-3. Looking to go above that with a big win at home if they can get it done. It's only the 3rd game for the Huskies this season. DeAndre Wilkins, quick strike over the middle. First down. This crowd is roaring. Jesus. Absolutely ecstatic. I guess you can feel the way it is between this rivalry between these two teams. Great job right there by the defense. I believe that's Michael Afriye in the backfield on the tackle. And yep, tackle for loss for 1 yard. Michael Afriye, their fastest linebacker. Love to use him. He does a great job coming in. He's in coverage and helping out against the run. That's the end of the first quarter, though. Celtic Tigers trailing by 6 here on the road in Orlando as the Sentinels lead at 13-7. He'll look to throw. Pressure's coming, and he's got the completion and gets up the field for a nice gain. 2 yards short of the first. I'm not sure why these red icons keep coming up. And they'll run it up the middle. First down. Celtic Tigers will give it up. DJ Whitfield.
Let's go, come on!
It's good running right there. Good blocking by the offensive line. Motion here, and they'll hand it off. Shut down in the backfield. Michael Afriye, the initial contactor, getting some help there from the rookie out of Penn State, McCrary. Second time on first down, these guys on this drive have been able to tackle their running back in the backfield for a loss. Now they'll be looking at 2nd and 11. It's a great job right there by Afriye, getting off his block swiftly and wrapping him up. See how he fit him up here, stood him up. Looked like he was going to take him down himself and got a bit of help. And here goes a throw, wide open. He's got the first down. Huge conversion. There goes Eric Myrick once again, just wide open on the play. Must have been an amazing route there. A lot of separation. The Celtic Tigers this season, defense really in the bottom second half of the league. Struggle year for these guys. Actually still been pretty good against the run, though, averaging less than 100 yards per game. Not on this run, almost breaking free for the first down. Nice carry by Jet Sky back. He'll pick up 6. Now 2nd and 4. He got pressure that time. Throws a shot to the end zone, and that one's going to fall out the back, incomplete. Another third down situation for the Celtic Tigers to try to get the Sentinels off the field. They have not been good at that this season, and I'm not sure what happened right there. Incomplete pass. That could have been wide open for the Celtic Tigers, for the Sentinels for a first down. Probably just never saw the ball as he was coming out of his break. So now, once again, they got to settle for a field goal. It's the third time, and it looks like it's going to be off the crossbar. And so they don't get the points. Must have been kicking into some heavy wind. And they come up empty-handed. Celtic Tigers defense has been holding on their side of the field. Offense just finally were able to spark some things that last drive. Low snap, draw play, but the Sentinels send the house. That was shut down from the get-go. Tackle for loss right there. Coach Armstrong trying to get his offense right for next time they take the field. Just have not been as productive as their opening drive after the interception that they took advantage of. Honestly, the offense hasn't scored an offensive touchdown at all. Defense, the only ones to get a touchdown for the Sentinels at this point. There goes a screen, great blocking. Trey Worsley, nasty juke move, first down. And then some, across midfield to the 49. as he triggers next-gen stats. Go ahead and get another look at this play. Great play call and a great job by Drake Crowell here on this one, holding on to the ball as long as he possibly can, allowing the defense to draw in, which is going to give, of course, Trey Worsley with those blocks right there a ton of time and space to work with in the open field. And, of course, Trey Worsley being one of the more shifty backs in the league, making the most out of that play after the reception. Flag on the field. This might be on the offense. Yep, false start. Glenn Devine, Pro Bowl linebacker. I said linebacker, wow. Pro Bowl lineman. He's going to give up 5 yards there on that penalty. 1st and 15. And Crowell, he's got all day. Looks, throws wide open. Matt Niani, his first reception of the game. Will get it to the 26. 28-yard reception, first down. CT. That's definitely one player that the Orlando Sentinels do not want to get off to a hot start. And the start really hasn't been hot at all for him. That's his first reception, but they do not want him to get going. Drake Crowell going to line up here in the empty set. And a nice strike and a first down, Damon Mackey to the 14. And he's been a great acquisition for the Celtic Tigers. One thing about the Celtic Tigers and why they've always seemed to have success passing the football, underrated position for this team is the tight end position. Think about the tight ends they had. I mean, every one of their tight ends in this system has been very successful catching the football. And there goes a big play right there. Wendell DeMache shutting it down for the Sentinels. Tackle for loss, brings up 2nd and 11. See him trying to run the football there, and he runs right into the beast. I'd have to say the best defensive player here on the Sentinels, just making quick work off of that block, off the edge. If I'm not mistaken, to try to have a wide receiver block him. That's definitely not going to work. And a quick throw. Matt Niani's got his 2nd reception of the day. 3rd and 7. He's looking, pressure's coming down. He's going to go for a sack. The Orlando Sentinels will get to Crowell twice. Hey, in the last meeting and where the Sentinels won this matchup in the regular season of last season, they were able to put a lot of pressure on Drake Crowell, got to him quite a bit on sacks. I believe in that game also forced him to throw 3 interceptions. He's already got 2 in his first half. Drake Crowell and the Celtic Tigers, hey man, against the Orlando Sentinels, these guys have their troubles. Extra point, the field goal attempt is good as Tyrus Wiley knocks it through. This is a 3-point ball game right now at this point. He'll take this one from the 1-yard line. Arm Winborn, he's got space. A great return as he gets it out to the 31. Back out onto the field, DeAndre Wilkins Jr. First down, looking to pass. Pressure is coming. Throws to the sidelines. That's incomplete, out of bounds. Second down. Another pass attempt. They send a heavy blitz shot down the field. What a catch, but they say it's out of bounds. Man, just did not get that second foot down. He had that secondary beat right there. 3 straight pass attempts here for the Sentinels. And a shot down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Great defense by Kilo Austin. So they try this Celtic Tigers secondary, and they could not complete one pass. So great job there by the defense. Fair catch called at the 26-yard line. Another opportunity here for Crowell in the offense. Down by just 3 points here. These rain games, you've seen it, man. Ugly games. It's been kind of defensive. I wouldn't quite say the rain has had too much effect on this. Accuracies, for the most part, look like it would have happened if it was raining or not. 2-yard gain on that play, 2nd and 8. There's a motion. And Crowell will throw this one into the flats. That's going to be caught. Breaks the tackle, still going as he is taken down at the 35. So 3rd and short situation here for the Celtic Tigers, who've honestly kind of struggled a little bit to run against this Sentinels defense. Well, they look to run it here with Worsley to move the chains. Got a tight formation where they could be going. You could go either way, outside, inside. Looks like they might go inside here. That's what they'll do. First down, Trey Worsley to the 41.
Oh, yeah!
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
This is miserable. Wait a minute.
Sentinels fans hoping for a stop right there. They don't get it. Good blocking there by the offensive line. Also great patience by Trey Worsley. Move the change. You can see right here. That's a good block right there. Play action. Crowell shot over the middle. That's going to be caught in traffic for a first down. Great reception by DJ Barrow. There's an injury on the field, this time for the Sentinels. Gordon going down. It's the linebacker for the Sentinels. And he's going to the locker room. Handoff. Worsley trying to cut up the field in the Sentinels defense. Shutting it down again. It's another first down tackle for loss. See Trey Worsley just trying to get to the space, cutting up the field, but so well getting off that block so quick of Damon Mackey. I saw him a linebacker. Yep, D tackle. Sure, that's a D tackle. Why is he running 49? That's crazy. It's a DN, they say. Okay, screen here. And Matt Nayani could not break the tackle there. Gain of 4 yards will bring up a 3rd and 7. Bunch formation to the right side. Crowell looking, throws on the money. DJ Barrow fighting still for extra yards as they'll get to the 30, and they will move the chains. They're in field goal range, so as long as they can take care of the football, they can tie this game up if they can't score a touchdown. They have that extra crowd so loud for no reason. I don't get why they boost the crowd volume that loud. Yeah, you got to turn that down. Another tight formation under center, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning here in this one. Ray Crowell looking, throws, there goes a catch, and that's going to be Cam Rux over the middle. 9-yard gain on the play. Oh, what a pickup block. Here goes a shot. Well, out of the end zone. Didn't see anybody over there. Thought was probably want to throw the jump ball up to Matt Nayani or something. 3rd and 1. Looks like they're setting up the screen. There it goes. First down and out of bounds at the 14. It's just a nice play call right there. You see Crowell starting to now get into his rhythm, completing passes. They started doing things short, opening up those spot routes, working against the zone defense. And they're setting up those screens. So screens really helping out as well. If they could get the confidence of Crowell going, this offense is going to be able to move. Orlando Sentinels going to have to find a way to generate some pass rush. There was a throw over the middle. Nice catch by Damon Mackey. And in this first half, Crowell, he started out, I believe it was 1 of 5 for just 6 yards and an interception. He hasn't thrown a touchdown pass yet. He's thrown 2 interceptions here in this game. But now he's north of 200 yards passing. And he's got the offense moving, trying to see if he can take the lead before the end of the first half. Looking to throw, and it's the screen yet again. And great defense by the Sentinels. They shut that one down immediately. Timeout is called, and it's now 3rd and 4. Exactly a minute left to go. Ray Crowell looking. He's got to throw it, and he does. He throws it away. Great defense by the Sentinels. There's nowhere to go on that play, and this to tie the ball game up at 13. And it's good. 13-all is the score. Definitely has not been a pretty game, but it's an interesting game. All tied up. 13 unanswered points by the Celtic Tigers. And the Orlando Sentinels with all 3 of their timeouts. In the rain, do they go and still take those shots down the field? Saw one drive in which they took 3 consecutive shots. Did not work against the Sentinels defense. The Celtic Tigers defense. But they do have DeAndre Wilkins Jr. right now in his X-Factor mode, so he might be ready to go here. There goes a throw, incomplete. Great coverage by Kilo Austin. Second and 10. They send a blitz. He's got to throw it immediately, and I think this is going to be a late hit. So he's going to get extra yards at the end of that one. Roughing the passer is going to help out the Orlando Sentinels tremendously, as they'll be at their own 49-yard line now. Joseph McCrary, the rookie there, with a rookie mistake. Pressure coming, throws, and he's got Brandon Cushing. And they'll call their first timeout. And he throws this one away, out of bounds. 30 seconds, 3rd and 2. And Coach Torr talking with his offensive coordinator, just trying to find a way to get points before this first half is over. Definitely are able to make it happen. They did miss a kick, though. They did miss a kick from not too far out, so they kind of still need to get down the field here. And there goes a nice play to get them down the field, as they'll call a second timeout.
Out time, don't give him nothing.
Trips to the left side. And Wilkins looking, throws, end zone, intercepted. No, he drops it. Missed opportunity right there for the Celtic Tigers defense. Straight out of his hands, man. Rain looked like that had a huge effect there on that one. He had it the entire way until he went down, touched the ground. That was missed opportunity there. Big opportunity on that play right there by the Sentinels. They get in field goal range and burn their final timeout, and this will give them the lead to head into the second half. And it's good. 16-13 is the score. Meadows knocking it through. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are enjoying what you are watching. If you're brand new, make sure also to check out our website, relocationfootballleague.com, to learn more about what the RFL is all about. Got 3 seconds left here in this first half. Also got Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can check us out as well. We post content daily on those areas. Ray Crowell trying to throw the deep ball. And I just think, man, hey, that throw power is finally showing itself. They got to leave that alone. That's going to be the end of the first half of play. 3-point ball game right now. 16-13 is the score in favor of the Orlando Sentinels. They're looking to come up with a huge win here. The Celtic Tigers looking to bounce back after a close game against the Black Knights. If you're new, once again, check out our website at relocationfootballleague.com. Looking to try to get a player into the league. Start in college first and sign up to be a part of our college series set to start up late August to early September. No exact date yet, but of course when that time nears, we will be, of course, posting that information. So make sure to stay in tune and in tune for that, I guess, if I'm saying that right. And only a one-time fee of $5 to get in. You can only submit one player per year. And once again, you got to make that known, only one player per year. So make sure, if you're looking to get in on the action, you go ahead and apply today. We also got merch for those diehard RFL fans. Shoot, even new RFL fans. Maybe you found a new team. You want to get some merchandise? Go visit our Redbubble store at relocationfootballleague.com/redbubble-merch. We get out to the second half here. And the Orlando Sentinels will start out with the football at the 4-yard line. What a great return. They'll kick to the 36-yard line. Another big return by Arm Windorn. This Orlando Sentinels offense, they've moved down the field quite a bit nicely, but have not scored a single offensive touchdown yet against this Celtic Tigers defense. There goes a run. Huge running lane running through off of some great blocks. First down, VJ Whitfield up to 26 yards off of 6 carries. Coach Armstrong is definitely giving him more so to go ahead to run the football out of the backfield as opposed to Jet Skyback. And it hasn't looked bad so far. There's VJ Whitfield, a longtime veteran running back for the Sentinels. Still getting it done. I believe he's reached the big 30 this year. Yep, 30 years old. Handoff, and that's going to be shut down that time. Nowhere to go for Whitfield. It's good, Brandon Dixon. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Who else we got in the chat? We got Michael Floto. I think that's Jolene. I got to get that name right, man. Quite a few guys in here getting tripped up. Don't want to call the wrong names. But here goes 2nd and 9. We'll throw this one into the flats. And Jet Skyback can't break the double tackles there. Celtic Tigers just looking to get a stop here. And the Sentinels looking to move the chains. Throws, and he's got it. Absolute laser to Roland Jeffries. If you're Orlando, I know Coach Armstrong in his head right now. He's looking for a touchdown. Can he get it here on this drive? Nice catch. And Rob Schultz checks back into the game, takes a big hit right there. 9-yard gain. Sentinels are now on the move. And that's going to be shut down in the backfield by Levon Wilkins. 15th tackle this season. I thought that said tackle for loss for a minute. I was about to say, man, we are halfway through the season. He's got 15. That's crazy. That is a great play there by the safety, veteran safety for CT. See him just shooting down in the gap. Excellent run support play there. Third and 3. Wide open across the middle of the field. First down, Sentinels. Roland Jeffries once again getting to the 12.
Come on with it, man.
Gotta check the spot on this. They just moving to the 12. That was wide open. Let's see where he got. Yeah, he looked like he got up to the 12, gave him forward progress. In the red zone now, looking for their first offensive touchdown of the game. Here goes a run. And a good one there by Whitfield. Once again, it's up to 30 yards off of 9 carries. Maybe not the best of averages, but still doing pretty good with his touches. I'll give him another carry. Juke move, trying to get to the outside, and down he'll go at the 5. Now this has been where Orlando has struggled and why they've had to settle for so many field goals. In this situation, they've had to throw the ball away, and here goes an empty set. DeAndre Wilkins looking, throws, it's caught but out of bounds. Once again, a field goal the Sentinels have to settle for. It's good, but it is still a one-possession game. Good to make it 19-13. Got to come down. I mean, he did give good effort there. Got to be able to score. That is huge in this league, man. The teams that scores the touchdowns and finish drives are the teams that win. Neither team yet really has been able to do a great job of that, but we already know the scenario when it comes to this guy right here. He's got 2 interceptions, and we still know the scenario with him. If you let him hang around in this game, you might not end up walking out with the victory. So the Sentinels really going to have to get that offense going, man. Nice run there up the middle, 3 yards. Trey Crowell throws one deep down the field, incomplete. And it's 3rd and 7. Watch out for the tight end, Damon Mackey, excuse me. He's not going to release, though. Trey Crowell trying to scramble, and down he goes for a sack. 3rd sack by Solel here tonight. He's got all 3 of the sacks for Orlando. Crowell just not sure what he was doing there. Usually don't see him take a lot of sacks. That definitely should have been a throwaway there. Losing the field position here for the Celtic Tigers. Definitely can see him a lot more uncomfortable in this game than usual. And he's got blockers, a lot of field to work with. Breaks off the first tackle. We'll get to the 49. Last time they had this great a field position to work with, they were able to move down the field and get some points, but once again, still no offensive touchdowns yet. Rob Schultz on the end around as they'll run it there with Whitfield. Nothing much but 1 yard on the play. Empty set, looks, throws. Great defense there by Nate Mickens. Veteran cornerback coming up with a huge play. It's 3rd and 9. Split back formation. And trying to set up the screen here. And he's got the first down and then some, still fighting. DJ Whitfield to the 26. First down, Sentinels. That was a great play call. Excellent job also by DeAndre Wilkins. And just look at this play. He takes a hit. He's just setting up that screen. And Whitfield, man, getting up the field. Still 30 years old, still getting up to 20 miles per hour. And they score a touchdown this time, though. Wilkins has got a wide open tight end, and he's going to be short of the first down. But a nice first down gain, 9 yards. And he'll throw this one away as he takes a bit of a shot there. And an incomplete pass. Once again, Sentinels going to have to kick a field goal unless they go for this. Doesn't look like they will. And it's good. 22-13 is the score. And at least it's a two-possession ball game. We'll take this one out of the end zone. And up to the 25.
He's a little play with me, baby.
Matt Nayani's been quiet so far here in this game. He's got only 2 catches. So I would have to say that he's been covered well by Trey Wilkins. Secondary's been doing a pretty good job. Play action, Crowell trying to scramble to get something, and he actually does, 2 yards. Had to make something out of nothing there on that play. This is cover 0. Safeties are in the box. If I'm Dre Crowell, I'm looking at Matt Nayani to see if he's got a man beater. And he does, and it's going to be intercepted. 3rd interception for Dre Crowell. Tried to throw the one-on-one jump ball there to Matt Nayani, which honestly is not a bad read, you know, but man, he actually bullies Matt Nayani here on this play. Wow. That is a huge interception right there by Ricky Graham. 3 picks for Crowell here in this one. That was the successful component. Oh, man, huge hit, and he still managed to get yards. Handoff here. Can't find a lane. And the Sentinels want to at least get in the field goal range, looking to try to get a first down. And that's going to be dropped. Man, Eric Myrick had that right there in his hands. Maybe he didn't think the football was going to get there. And they're going to have to punt it away right back to CT. And they're going to go for it on 4th down. If this works out, that's going to be crucial. And it's caught, but he will not get the first down. So you give CT good field position with the ball back at the 37. I really don't like the play call right there. Not sure what's going on here. That's good coverage right there by Joseph McCrary to make sure he made that tackle, because if he got loose, that was a first down. Trey Crowell, 0 touchdown passes, 3 interceptions in this game. Sentinels absolutely got his number in this one. 3 sacks as well to add to that. And there goes a catch by Matt Nayani. And with that pass, Trey Crowell this season is thrown for over 2,000 yards. I formation. There goes Worsley, shut down. 12 carries, just 29 yards. This defense is absolutely plugging the run game. They'll look to pass. Throws. There goes Cam Rux trying to put on a move. That's not going to work out, but what will is that play for a first down. They'll get to the 46. Trips into the boundary. Draw play. And finally some space to work with for Worsley as he'll get to the 40. 6-yard gain on the play. They'll come out here in the single back. Trips to the left side with the tight end going out for a route here. And Crowell's got to throw. Lets one go down the field. It's caught but out of bounds. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. RFL fans, you already know what to do. Put your fours up in the chat. Currently, the Sentinels have themselves a 9-point lead over the Celtic Tigers. Can they maintain this and pull off a victory? Trey Crowell looking, throws. That's going to be caught for a first down at the 21. Another great pass to his old reliable tight end. Well, not really old reliable. He's only been on this team for a year. His former Dreadnought picked up this season in free agency. Didn't feel confident in rocking out with the rookie Hayden Jean-Charles, so they picked up, a veteran experienced tight end, which they love to roll with. And he's been great. It's a huge reception, huge play right there. I formation. And there goes Worsley, just lowering the shoulder, getting what he can, grinding out those yards, 4 yards on the carry. Come out here, the offset eye. I can call it the strong eye here. Quick pass over the middle. There goes Matt Nayani, first and goal at the 5. CT is moving. I formation. Got the fullback end on this one. And they will run it. And Trey Worsley almost is in for a second rushing touchdown right at, I'd have to say, the inch-yard mark. He's got a rushing touchdown here before. Did it go back to him again? They do, and he's in for a second rushing touchdown, his third of the season. That's a great drive right there by the Celtic Tigers. And this is exactly why I said that Sentinels, man, once you got the Celtic Tigers down, you cannot let up. Because once this offense has been in the stuck mode in the first half or wherever, you usually see it come alive late in the game, especially with Crowell there. Despite the interceptions he's thrown, this was the same thing that happened just about last week. Even though they lost that game, Crowell threw 4 touchdown passes and interception, but he started out with the pick 6 and was able to get those other 4 touchdowns, came through in the clutch in the last drive for the Celtic Tigers. But the Black Knights were able to pull off an amazing game-winning drive. And look, this is a really close game, too close for comfort here for Coach Armstrong. Another great return. Look at this return by Winborn. He's been getting almost every return to the 30. Definitely has been helping out in field position. Like I said, too close for comfort. DeAndre Wilkins looking, throws, that's out of bounds. Neither quarterback has thrown a passing touchdown yet here in this one. And throw over the middle, wide open, huge gain, first down to midfield, 20 yards on the play. Nice little catch there, wide open across the middle. And those plays have been working tremendously for the Sentinels. Just keep working in those spot routes, those little crossing routes. Intermediate plays have really been able to pick apart the Celtic Tigers this year, and they need to really work in that game plan. And I'm not sure why VJ Whitfield cut back on that one. Looked like he had some space to work with in his original direction to the right side. There goes a throw, and Cushing is killing it right now. Just have no one to cover him. Absolutely worked the free safety on that play. That was Emmanuel Scandrick. 1st and 10. Throws, and there goes another big play over the middle. Close to a first down, will fall inches short There is an injury to a Sentinel on that play. And it's not looking too good. He's limping his way to the locker room. If you are the Sentinels, definitely are looking to try to come away with 6 if possible. Do not want to keep playing the field goal game with CT. They'll come out here in the I formation, the motion of Tyler McGarity. Looks like they're going to run this one. And that's exactly what they'll do for a first down. Love the play calling right now on this drive. Just keep things simple, keep things going. Another run. And down will go at the 19. 4-yard gain, closing in on 8 minutes left to go in the 4th and final quarter of this ARC East rivalry matchup. And he's pressured. He's got to throw it away. Great decision. And that brings up 3rd and 6. They've really struggled in the red zone against the Celtic Tigers on 3rd downs. Can they convert and keep this drive going? They'll actually run it, and it doesn't work. I really don't know what the play call was there. It almost looked like it was going to work. Probably saw something in the defense, wanted to run the football, and thought they was going to catch them off guard. But they run it, and it works out for a decent gain. Not a great gain, only half the distance that they needed on that play. Makes you wonder if they are probably contemplating on going for it on 4th down to call that play right there. That was audibled into that. No, they're going to be conservative. Just kick the field goal. And the kick is good. 25-20 is the score. Orlando Sentinels still with the lead. They have led all game. But now, here comes the pressure. Defense is going to have to just stand up and do what they've been doing throughout this one, and that's get pressure on Dre Crowell and cover everything down the field. And they've been doing a pretty good job of that. I think the pressure is the main part. Also, got to key in on Trey Worsley a little bit. Make sure that he's not, exploding on the ground too much to really open up the offense. But they're not even going to have Trey Worsley in the backfield here. It's a 5-wide empty set. Celtic Tigers looking to be aggressive. Wendell DeMonte, pressure over the middle. There goes a first down throw to Damon Mackey. Now under 7 minutes left to go. Bunt formation to the right side. And Dre Crowell stepping up. He's actually running outside the pocket, throws on the move, and that is going to be short. Saw where he was trying to go. It was wide open, but hey, he's not youthful anymore. Just can't make those throws. 2nd and 10, and Crowell's got to throw this one away. Great coverage. Third and 10. Celtic Tigers looking to try to convert, and that's going to be a clear throwaway. Defense too great. Going to need a good punt here. This one high and angling. We'll get it to about the 12-yard line, and there goes another great return by Arm Winborn. Every return by him today has been electric for good gains. And this is where you can possibly put the game away. Drive down the field, score a touchdown, and it's game over for the most part. If you kick another field goal, you let Dre Crowell get the ball, man, and they score and get a 2-point conversion. That's going to be rough. Nice pass over the middle. Play action. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Very dangerous pass right there. Try to go to Rob Schultz. I'll also stop the clock. Celtic Tigers, Sentinels want to try to eat up the clock here right now. And here goes a shot down the field. Incomplete. CT gets the stop on defense. And here goes the punt. Looks like he has no blockers whatsoever, so we'll call the flare catch. And they'll start at the 25. Another chance here for Dre Crowell. 3 interceptions, 0 touchdowns for him, but hey, he could care less. He's just trying to get the win. Can he clutch out the victory here on the road? Still ample time left to go, though. 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Crowell looking. Throws. First down. Huge completion of DJ Barrow.
Get me! Let's go! Let's go!
That's a great job right there. Pass rush just did not get in as fast on that one. And that's just money. Shotgun here for Crowell. Looking. And he just shoots one deep down the field, and it's caught but out of bounds. Crowell still slinging them things down the field. And that one just a little bit too wide outside. They took the shot play, tried to take the top off the defense like they did earlier with Cam Rux. Gary Crowell looking, throws off his back foot, and it's going to be caught by Matt Nayani, and he runs out of bounds. He just bagged 2 Sentinel defenders, and he is now in the zone. 98 yards receiving here in this game. Wow. The classical Nayani and Crowell connection. Yikes. That was a crazy play, throwing off the back foot. Just throw it up there to 11. He's going to get it. Look, on the head. Give me this. And I don't know what he did there. Just jumped over him. He could have went to the end zone for a touchdown there. And he got him in his zone right now. Draw play, wide open. They haven't ran the ball for a majority of this game for a while. And that's a great time to call the draw play. First and goal at the 4. Sentinels fans are getting a little worried now, right now, here at this point. They've been leading all game. And the Celtic Tigers looking to try to take the lead for the first time today. If they can score an offensive touchdown, there goes a throw. That's out of bounds. Ray Crowell has thrown 41 passes here in this one. Handoff, Trey Worsley outside, 3rd rushing touchdown of the game, and the Celtic Tigers will take the lead. This is exactly what I spoke on. Cannot leave CT hanging around. Great blocking on the outside, and Trey Worsley coming into this game only had 1 rushing touchdown on the season, even though he leads the ARC in rushing. In this game alone, he's got 3. Crowell, he's just excited. And they're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Crowell looking, and that's going to be incomplete, hit as he threw. And so for the Sentinels, if they can draw out the clock right now and get down the field, kick a field goal to win the game, that would be ideal. So it all is going to come down to more than likely this offensive drive by DeAndre Wilkins and the Sentinels. Let's see if DWJ can be clutch. Doesn't need to drive the whole 80 yards. Just get down the field, kick a field goal, take the lead. There goes a throw. Out of bounds. Is it incomplete? They'll say, okay, complete for just 1 yard. Looking to throw again and off the mark. That was good coverage that time. Great press coverage. 3rd and 9. This is huge. This is huge for the Sentinels. This is huge for CT. Who wants it more? 9 yards is what the Sentinels need. Setting up the screen. And he is not going to be able to get away from Michael Afriyie. A clutch tackle. And that will bring up 4th down. Not a bad play call. Just a great defensive play right there by CT, man. They were just all over that. When you got one of the fastest linebackers in the league chasing you down as a running back at 30 years old, not going to be able to escape from that as they'll punt this one away. Oh, what a juke move. DJ Burrow to the 43. And if you are the Celtic Tigers, this is where you run the clock out. And trailing all game into the 4th quarter on their last drive. They're looking aggressive still. Spreading out the offense, looking to pass. Drake Crowell throws. That's going to be caught, and Cam Rux gets leveled at the 46. Good job of staying in bounds, though. 3 yards. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Orlando needs to get the football back. And there goes Crowell. Handoff to the outside. Great defensive play right there. Timeout's going to be called immediately. The Sentinels cannot even afford to give up a 1st down here. It's 3rd and 7. Obvious passing situation for Crowell and the Celtic Tigers. They'll look to throw. He's got all day in the pocket. He's got to throw it. Finally does. And it's going to be caught for a 1st down. Man, that's got to hurt. 3-man rush. And you give Crowell all day in the pocket to throw. Handoff. And that's going to be a timeout call. Not sure why they're lining up in these shotgun formation yet. They're going to run it. There goes Trey Worsley. And he is going to be almost in for his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. Gets to the 1. Wow, that was a great run. Great run. Look at that. Worsley just exploding up the middle. Clenching down on the football, making sure he's protecting it well. I don't know what the safety was doing there. It looks like it was a subtle move that he put on him. They're going to come out here in the victory formation. And they'll take the knee. They won't even try to put it on the Orlando Sentinels. So showing, I guess, some sportsmanship. They're going to walk out of here with a 1-point victory. What a game. This is exactly why I said cannot leave CT hanging, man. Got to score touchdowns when these guys aren't scoring. Clock hits 0, and that is the game. The Orlando Sentinels, unfortunately, going to fall here at home to the Celtic Tigers. As Drake Crowell, despite the 3 interceptions, will lead his team down the field for the victory, thanks to the 3 rushing touchdowns by Trey Worsley to make the game here 26-25. Man, what a game. It's definitely looking like a completely different year here. I guess CT's looking to try to carry Dre. Those 3 interceptions were crucial. Still getting the win. That is big time. Appreciate you guys checking out, coming through though. As always, supporting the RFL. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Celtic Tigers going to improve to 5-2 on the season. And as for the Orlando Sentinels, tough loss. They're going to fall at 500 at 3-3. Man, 0 takeaways by the Celtic Tigers defense. Again, 3 for the Sentinels, and they still cannot get the win. And that's a tough one to have to swallow for Coach Armstrong and the Orlando Sentinels. You can see a lot of heads just hanging down. And CT's defense doing just enough to keep DeAndre Wilkins in the offense from punching it in and closing out this game. Great win. So let's go ahead and dive into, actually guys, I actually do have to get out of here pretty fast. So unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and just look at the stats, go through the stats. I won't do the breakdown. Yeah, I actually do have to get out of here for a moment. I don't even know if I could do this. Hold up for a second, I'll be back. All right, yeah, so I'm going to just go through the stats, guys. Dre Crowell, let's go ahead and get a look at this. 26 of 43. Really rough game for Crowell, man. 3 interceptions in this one. Not a single passing touchdown. Threw for 363. It's the only real highlight out of this for Dre Crowell. One of his roughest games. You can see the QBR under 60. DeAndre Wilkins, he played an average game, but he just could not come through in the clutch here at the end. You know, he had opportunities, multiple opportunities, I have to say, for the Sentinels to try to close out this one. Unfortunately, couldn't get it done. Both quarterbacks throwing over 40 passes here in this one. DeAndre Wilkins just went off of 50, 27 of 49, 266 passing yards, 55%. No interceptions, but no touchdown passes either. These guys just really struggled to score in this game. You get a look at the running game. It really started out rough for Trey Worsley and the Celtic Tigers. I mean, the Sentinels had this on smash the majority of this game. And, you know, towards the end of the game, Dre Crowell was leading the offense down the field enough, and then Trey Worsley was just capping them out, finishing the drives. 20 carries, 82 yards, had the 3 touchdowns. It was his best touchdown performance this season. And he literally only had 1 touchdown coming into this one. And you can see just a nice average right there, 4.1. VJ Whitfield, I feel, you know, the average doesn't say he did too great of a job, but he actually did a pretty decent job for the Sentinels running the football. 16 carries for 48 yards. Skyback really didn't get a lot of touches here in this one. 2 carries for just 10 yards. But they still had a pretty decent run game, I still have to say, at times when they needed it. Unfortunately, just really didn't go that route too much here in this one. Matt Nayani, man, really coming through in the clutch. Had a huge reception that really got them down the field to be able to finish out their drives. 6 receptions, 98 yards. There was no receiving touchdowns here in this one. But you see DJ Burrow getting into action. 5 receptions for 87 yards. Brandon Cushion really made a lot of big plays through the air for the Sentinels. 84 yards off of 8 catches. The leading receiver there for them. Tight end for the Celtic Tigers, Damon Mackey was on it. And Cam Rux, he made a couple of big catches, especially the early one in the first half. We had the big shot down the field. No one else really worth mentioning here, just average numbers. Perry Borum, he got injured in this game. I think he's back. I don't see the injury logo on him. He gave up 2 sacks, though, here in this one. 3 sacks given up by the Celtic Tigers. Do I really fault the offensive line on that one? No, I do think that the Sentinels did have Dre Crowell's number for the most part in this game. Saw him sit back there and take a sack, which has been uncharacteristic, and just really getting back there right before he could even throw the ball, I believe, on those other 2 sacks as well. So the Sentinels just really came through and shut it down. We get a look at the defensive side of the ball. Michael Afriyie, man, this kid was all over the place. He's got the speed for it. 7 tackles, solo, and 7 assists. Total of 14 and 2 tackles for loss. The only double-digit tackler today, along with Reed Holmberg and Nick Morgan with 9 for CT. Leading in tackles, you see you got 4 CT defenders here leading in that tackle category. Levon Wilkins with 8, along with Avery Conrad leading the Orlando Sentinels. We get a look at the tackles for loss. Michael Frié leading in that category. A lot of ones, so not going to go down the rest of that list. And there was only 3 sacks in this game. All 3 sacks coming from Marquise Sewell, man. He was killing. He was really killing. Absolutely blowing up Drake Crowell. And, yeah, he was really dominant here in this game today. Interceptions. You had Ricky Graham. Huge interception. Pick 6 coming from Jamal Barnes. And then you had Avery Conrad with the interception as well. All 3 interceptions thrown by Drake Crowell here in this one. You get a look at the pass deflections. Kilo Austin leading in that category with 2. And you had 3 other guys with the pass deflection. You had Trey Cook. That's a wide receiver getting a pass deflection there. Guess who's trying to deflect the interception or something. Jared Briggs and Nate Mickens. Forced fumbles. Didn't see any of those despite the conditions in the rain. And the 1 defensive touchdown, of course, coming from Jamal Barnes, as I mentioned. So that's really it. Let's go. I mean, we usually don't go through special teams, but let's go ahead and get a look at how many yards Winborn had returning kicks. He actually had less than Burrow, but Burrow had 2 more returns. Average is better. Yeah, Arm Winborn was almost averaging up to the 30-yard line every time he returned a kick, so he was doing really good on those as well as the punt returns. I mean, anytime you're averaging over 10 yards per return, that's good. You know, he averaged 11.3 right there off of 3 returns. Longest was 14, so he did a good job there on special teams for the Orlando Sentinels. You know what, man? In a crunch for time, but I'm actually just trying to go through this. Let's go ahead and get a breakdown of this game here. Drake Crowell, let's get a look at this sack. First sack of the game. And when you look at it, where could he have gone with this? Everything shut down. Looks like he was just about to try to check it down to Trey Worsley. But Trey Worsley's not done running his route. And there goes Sewell. First sack of the game. That's just a great job in coverage and pass rush there by the defense. The very next play, a couple plays later, interception. This was just a terrible throw by Drake Crowell here on this one. Not sure where he was trying to go here. And honestly, I'm not sure why he was trying to throw this deep ball to DJ Burrow. This is definitely the route you want to go to. Looks like Malcolm Rux, he's got his defender beat here. You know, I would have figured Crowell would go with that throw right there. Instead, tries to go with the deep ball. He doesn't have the arm for this. You're really seeing him try to still throw the ball deep like he's got. I mean, last year his arm was pretty weak as well, and he got away with the deep ball. But this year, really seeing that, you know, that throw power is really taking its toll on Drake Crowell. Not able to get those passes down there, especially if you're not throwing the number 11. But Drake Crowell on this play right here throws. This is a great play by Jamal Barnes. Look at this. He's not expecting him to be here. Jamal Barnes literally comes out of nowhere and jumps on this route. Look at this. Was he even supposed to be here? Look at, man. Any quarterback would have thought this was open. You know, you think he's covering, and he's in the slot. You know, you figure he's covering Cam Rux. He's dropping back. That end is wide open here. And look, he's striking at the right time, looking to throw, and Jamal Barnes just hopping this. That is an amazing play. Got to be one of the best secondary plays or jumps on the football for an interception we've seen this season. That was great. We get a look at the big play, 46-yarder down the field to Cam Rux, and this was man-to-man coverage this time, running the wheel route, and Drake Crowell is throwing an absolute dime. And, you know, for Drake Crowell, if you're going to throw the deep ball, he's got to throw it early. You see he does a great job right here, throwing the football early and just able to catch that over the shoulder. Cam Rux almost got away, but a great touchdown-saving tackle made right here by, guess who, Jamal Barnes again. And that is going to get him down the field in 4 plays. Trey Worsley caps it off with a rushing touchdown right here. And it's just good running. You can see him running through, boom, boom, runs through 2 of those defenders. And the way that this animation looks like, it looks like he might have broken those 2 tackles. Honestly, I really don't know. But he gets helped out from behind and kind of assisted in the end zone here. Assisted right in the end zone. So the Sentinels kind of help him out there, man. We've seen that quite a bit in this league. Unfortunately, touchdown, Celtic Tigers. First time for them getting on the board. We move forward. Matt Niani, big reception right here, 28-yard reception. And you can see him here on the outside. Looks like he's running the dig route, and then Dre Crowell just having good protection in the pocket. But why has he got this time? Look at the pass rush. 3-man rush. Got the double team right here. Got the double team right there. And you got the tackle just handling one-on-one business right there. Excellent protection. And Dre Crowell, with that amount of time, he's going to find someone. And it was Matt Niani that time for a huge reception. Dre Crowell here with his second sack of the game. Lost 9 yards here on this one. Another 3-man rush. This time the one-on-one is not going to work in favor of the right tackle Spear here, as Matt Sowell recorded his second nice underneath swim move, and not sure where Crowell was going to throw this one. It looked like it would have been dangerous to begin with. That is, probably should have let him throw that. That looked like it would have been an interception. I don't see Dre Crowell with the throw power he has squeezing that into, that tight of a window between 3 Sentinels defenders, or even if he was thrown into the flats, that probably would have been intercepted by Jamal Barnes again. So great job right there by Sowell getting the sack. And probably Dre Crowell getting saved right there from throwing a 4th interception. But we move on. Nothing else really happened in that second quarter. We go into the second half of play. And another sack. This was the final sack on Dre Crowell. Also 14 this time. This was the one where he just sat and waited. He definitely looked like he probably, not really. If anything, probably could have sat there, but the pressure at this point did get to him. They did get to him a couple times with some sacks, so maybe Dre Crowell, at this point, he's rattled, and he's not used to just sitting there. He's not going to sit in the pocket as usual, because he would have probably looked to make this throw right here, or if not, the one following behind it with DJ Burrow. But because of the pressure, Dre Crowell scrambling. He's not even scrambling where the receivers are running, so he can't even throw this ball away. And so that's why he takes the sack. So unfortunate right there. But Sowell, 3 sacks in this game. That of course sucks. Not going to go through every play. That's just a 22-yard run. Here goes an interception. 3rd interception by Dre Crowell. Ricky Graham. Man-to-man coverage. This is cover 0. And honestly, this is the read you take. This is honestly the read you take. I remember calling this in the game while this play was happening. Let's look at it. One-on-one coverage. It's man-to-man, no help over the top or anything. You throw it to your best receiver. That's exactly what Dre Crowell does. Throws it up there one-on-one. And, Matt Niani, you got to get that one. And Jimmy Graham he big-boyed you on that one. I think that was just superb coverage, too. Look, right in front of him, cuts him off, high points the football. That's just a great play by Graham. We go into the 4th quarter, and Trey Worsley getting a rushing touchdown right here. And that was just easy enough. Just straight up the field. Good blocking. Let's see, 4-man rush. That's a 4-man rush. 4-yard rush. No need to look at that. Here goes the huge completion down the field. Dre Crowell with the shot to Matt Niani. This was money all of last year. The reason why he broke the record for the most passing yards in a single season was just pretty much off of these plays. Look at this. Matt Niani just doing Matt Niani things. Throw this guy the football. Jump ball on your head. Give me that. And I really do not understand why he didn't just turn up the field. There's nobody here. 2 blockers. And look, they're coming back to block. That's a touchdown all day. Instead, he jumps over, this Madden issue right there. Runs out of bounds. It doesn't matter. 3 plays later, touchdown. Great blocking here. Look at this double team on the outside. And actually, Hayden Jean-Charles does a terrible job here off the edge. He almost could have messed up this play. He's running right into the lineman. Glenn Devine pretty much holding this down himself. And Trey Worsley handling the rest, using the speed. And there goes the touchdown. Great play. And we move on. And big play right here that really closed out the game. And you saw a lot of this because you don't, and just like I think I see Rob saying, it says, Defo, don't blitz Dre Crowell. You definitely don't want to blitz him. But at the same time, you want to get some type of pass rush. And so you saw a lot of this, like I was saying, a lot of 3-man rush against Dre Crowell in this. And for the most part, the Sentinels were successful. But you got to also remember that this offensive line is actually a really good unit. He may have gave up 3 sacks, but, and this is a huge but, this is still the Celtic Tigers offensive line we're talking about. This is still Dre Crowell that you're giving ample time from just sending 3 guys off the pass rush. And that kind of came back to bite the Sentinels on big plays like this. Look at all this time in the pocket. All that time in the pocket. This guy's taking on 3 guys. And yeah, the AI just got, EA, let's go ahead and work on this, man. We can talk about this for a while. What is Worsley doing right now? Definitely should we probably be sitting back here helping out. It doesn't matter. Drake Coyle just winding up, unloading it, and just throwing an accurate ball into the open space there for DJ Burrow for the first down. And that's pretty much it. That first down was what sealed it. And, oh, yeah, they had the 19. Of course, show the 1-yard plays and not the 19-yard rush that almost got the touchdown for Trey Worsley. That would be worth some pictures. That sucks. But anyway, big shout out to the RFL community, man. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the RFL. Hey, we got more action. This is the final game of Week 7. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to be in Brooklyn. I believe that's the hometown of Rob, man. I know he's from New York. I think he is from Brooklyn. My bad for not knowing that off the spot, man. That's like my right-hand man. But he'll be there in Brooklyn calling the Bulls and the Huskies game to close out Week 7. Make sure you guys, once again, tune into that. Should make for another great game. That is a ARC North Divisional rivalry matchup. Tune in. Tune in. It's a great one. Huskies, Bulls coming you guys' way. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys next time. Well, actually in the podcast. Peace.